The Circularity Challenge is a collaboration between Greentown Labs and BASF with support from Stanley Black Decker. It is the 7th iteration of Greentown Launch, an accelerator program aimed at helping corporations and startups form valuable, meaningful partnerships.
The Circularity Challenge is helping these two large industry leaders who have commitments around circular economy find startups who are able to provide technologies that can be taken to scale.
We have to shift to a circular economy because this planet just doesn't sustain the way we do business right now. It's about stopping a linear chain of making things and then using them and putting them to waste. BASF is caring about circular economy because we have the company purpose of creating chemistry for a sustainable future. We believe that chemistry is the enabling capability of making and transforming matter, and that also means making and remaking matter and materials in a circular economy.
For us in BASF, working with startups is really important. We have to acknowledge that 99% of all R&D is done outside BASF. And we need to have people that have really thinking out of the box.
Startups can catalyze the necessary collaboration between partners in the value chain like Stanley Black Decker.
And with that, it's my pleasure to introduce the CTO of Stanley Black Decker, and that is Mark Mayberry.
Stanley Black Decker is committed in a very tangible way to a circular economy. By 2030, together with our partners, we intend to make our operations not only being carbon neutral, but actually to improving the environment from a carbon perspective in our manufacturing and distribution centers. We also intend to improve our product packaging. That means reusable, recyclable, or compostable materials and packaging within our products.
We're here to celebrate the progress of 5 startups who participated in the Circularity Challenge and how working with BASF and Stanley Black Decker has helped them get closer to full commercialization of their technologies.
CoreMat makes lightweight materials, and right now we're focused on compostable food packaging to enable the circular economy.
We make die block polymers that go to different plastics and different polymers. This enables those plastics to be recycled, which it isn't possible to do today.
We actually take waste plastics and we put them through a process and made back into new plastics and other chemical feedstock.
What we do with Circularity is bring transparency to the supply chains in order to make supply chains more sustainable and circular.
American Battery Metals is both primary mining company, where we're working to extract lithium and other battery metals, and we've also developed an in-house full recycling train for the recycling of lithium-ion batteries. It really allows us to both add new primary material to the supply loop, and also to take end-of-life and waste material, recycle it, and turn it right back around in that same loop. I think the most important parts of the Circularity Challenge for us were the extremely high alignment between the efforts of American Battery Metals and BASF, because it gives us the behind-the-scenes connections all the way from the initial R&D of the cathode material, through the manufacturing processes, through the procurement and supply chain. This is a real inside connection to every aspect of their business.
This is a very unique opportunity for the startups. It's also an excellent opportunity for BASF and Stanley Black Decker to really get into the weeds and find really unique individual solutions to challenges that these companies are facing.
We're both delighted and excited by the partnership with Greentown Labs. They bring together subject matter experts in the circularity, but they also bring together people who understand business and startups, and of course technical experts as well. And that kind of mentorship and that kind of supportive environment is critical.
Corporate partnerships are incredibly important to the startups and to Greentown Labs because these companies represent the marketplace. They are the ones that represent how we will get this technology out of the labs and commercialize it rapidly to address the great challenge that climate change presents.